Okay, let's go to Kieran, who's a Manchester United fan. Kieran, good evening.
Good evening, lads. You all right?
Yeah. Was you at the game?
Yeah, I was at the game tonight. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about actually what Jake was on about. You were talking about whether we have a chance in Champions League, and for some reason, I actually do, because we're not playing our best this season, and we're considered probably underdogs. I do actually feel like we have got a bit of a chance in it. I don't know why. I just have a feeling, and I think
come on, Kieran.
Just getting Ronaldo and Varane back, obviously two players that have won it like 4 times. It's got that experience in team. And I think when we get jaws up against people, I think we'll always be the underdogs, and I think that'll help us, to be fair.
Liverpool beat you 5-0. Man City, you didn't touch the ball. You're telling me you think you can win the Champions League?
I was going to say the two teams that actually do make me worried a bit are them two. It is true that, to be fair, but I do believe that. I just think we might have a strong chance at getting far in it, to be fair, that's all.
Do you know, in a knockout competition, Kieran, you need a little bit of good luck. You need a bit of good fortune, you know, and you never know. With Ronaldo up top, but there's a lot of improving that United have got to do between now, and that can happen, because don't forget, the knockout stage of the Champions League isn't until, February, right?
Yeah.
So there is a lot that Ralph can work with between now and February. There's the transfer window that can come in. Might make 1 or 2 additions as well. What the team that United go into in the knockout stage is going to be possibly very different from the side we've seen in the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. You'll like this one, Jamie. I think we'll be above Liverpool by February in league.
Now you are talking.
I think you got more chance of winning the Champions League than finishing in the top 3, I think.
There's more chance of them getting relegated than them getting above Liverpool, that's for sure. All right, let's go to 100% Mo. Mo, good evening.
Get rid of Mo. I don't want to hear from Mo.
Mo.
Has anyone seen
here we go.
Mr. Candy?
Oh, you got my name right this time. Normally it's Candy.
Hey, Candy.
All right, Mo.
Right. Listen, I've got a question for you. A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you lost to West Ham 3-2. Yeah, go on.
No. A couple of weeks ago, you know, when we were comparing the squads of the top 3.
No, I don't remember that at all. I think you're making this up.
Right. Now, listen. Yeah. And everybody was saying that Chelsea have got best squad.
Who's everyone? Mo, stop making up lies now. I'm getting annoyed.
At this moment in time, obviously your squad isn't the best one, is it?
Well, we're Kings of Europe.
Finish second.
Kenny, that does not matter. Look,
well, what do you win? Mo,
you got school.
Mo, do you know what, right? Do you know what, Liverpool fans, right? You've won 1 domestic trophy in 10 years. And I get this. I've got to put up with this. 1 domestic trophy.
Listen, Candy.
Honestly,
listen,
you lot are unbelievable.
What you need to do, you need to borrow our second string team, our defence.
Yeah, they wouldn't get in, Mo. Mo, they're not good enough, Mo.
Nat Phillips last night.
Nat Phillips.
He
did look unbeaten, didn't he?
He was good.
Awesome. He was the new Baresi.
Yeah, new Baresi, yeah.
Mo,
what do you want?
They're rattled, didn't they?
Mo,
he's rattled,
No, I'll tell you what I'm rattled
Mo,
about.
Rattled.
I've got Liverpool fans phone up. 1 domestic trophy. How old are you, Mo? How old are you?
Candy.
How old are you?
Doesn't matter about age.
Honestly, Liverpool fans.
Come on, Candy.
You've won 1
What is it? You give it. You got to.
What was it? What was it? 1 domestic trophy in 5th. I'm going to make it 15 years. You've won.
Mo, if you look at the Champions League, you look at the Premier League.
Yeah, whose name's on it?
They're looking a bit worried, I think, Chelsea fans, conceding goals left, right, and centre.
Jamie. If Mr. Conte gets his way in the transfer window, I actually generally can see Tottenham finishing above Chelsea in the next coming season.
Mo, you're talking absolute... Mo, honestly, Mo,
I
tell you what, Mo. Mo, don't just come on here, right, giving it all the large, right? Honestly, Mo, you talk absolute rubbish at times. I tell you what, tell me about your sources. Let's get back the other day. Tell me about your source where you said Mbappe's going to Liverpool.
That's happening in January. Come on.
It's happening. He's signing in January.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
He's signing in January.
Yeah, that's happening in January. Now,
honestly, that's what we've got to put up with.
Now, look, Tuchel has been caught out now. Everybody's got to know they got to know how he plays.
Mate, we had 10 men for 45 minutes. You couldn't break us down, Mo.
Well, come on. You part the bus. You part the bus.
Oh, Mo, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. 03717 2233.
He comes out with some absolute up, doesn't he? Mo?
Well, you know, I think he rattled. Liverpool fans, he rattled. Have you rattled Jason Cundy?
I'm rattled by Mo
tonight.
Mo, one domestic trophy in 30 years.
It's going to be interesting. Lawrence, who is a Chelsea fan. Lawrence, good evening.
All right, Lawrence.
All right.
Help me out, Lawrence, for God's sake.
It's good fun. It's good fun.
Yeah,
Feels like a loss.
Good teams, in it, Lawrence. I told you last night.
I try to listen to your show as much as possible. I always think it's great. But I was curious about Jason's take on this because I forgive me, I was at work tonight, but I was keeping track of the score, and I was lucky enough to be at that game at the Bridge for against Juventus, which was absolutely outstanding. But what I've been aware of with the injuries that have happened, I'm slightly worried that maybe Tuchel doesn't. He loves the sort of 3-4-2-1 or 3-4-3 situation, but I sort of worry that with the injuries, maybe he's not adapting as much as maybe he could do in light of some of the injuries that happened. I was just curious what you thought about that.
He's not going to change the shape of his team, is he? Rarely plays a 4. He has done, because he's just not. He's coached and trained this team into 3 at the back, a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1. I just don't see that change. He has done when we're chasing a game to not a great effect. The injuries clearly are hurting us in the middle of the park. Kovacic is out. Jorginho was out. Loftus-Cheek was out. And N'Golo Kante was out. You got 4 players there that play in 2 positions. That's why Reece had to play in the middle of the park. That's why Barkley started. Yeah, but ultimately...
Because there was that observation on Match of the Day the other day, but we were talking about Liverpool, about the fact that, it doesn't matter... Klopp just sort of interchanges these players, and they're just very used to doing the same roles. I think what's beautiful about the squad at Chelsea at the moment is like all the players are unique. They've got these wonderful characteristics they have, but they're not necessarily. You can't just swap in one for the other. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think up until recent that's been the case. I've seen Chalobah come in the middle of the park, has looked like a Rolls Royce in there. Christians, whoever plays in that back four.
Don't be wrong. I think they're brilliant, and I was just concerned with the recent sort of conceding goals, which hasn't happened at all. I'm really not criticising because it has been so great to watch. I just was wondering what your take on that was. That's all.
Well, look, West Ham up until the Jorginho back pass and then Mendy starts doing step-overs in his box, right? That changed the game. That changed the course of the game. We were comfortable with winning 1-0. Went in at half-time 2-1. Second half, I've got to hand it to West Ham. They played higher at the pitch. They pushed their wing-backs on. We didn't cope. We did not cope particularly well to go in 2-2 at all. And I thought West Ham over the second 45 minutes deserved it. It's hard for me to say that. But I felt they did. I felt they deserved the.
Jason, with the the Juventus game, in the second half, I thought we just completely took Juventus apart, right? But in the first 4-0. half, exactly. I mean, it was beautiful. But in the first half, there were quite a few opportunities where we were just we were still taking them apart, but we weren't finishing the chances off. You know what I mean?
Lawrence, Gillo, just sit tight. Joe, the football's a funny game, right? So we lost the last 2 games, right? We conceded 6 goals. Up until that point, right? We were top of the table and we were going to go through as league winners in the Championship. Let's speak next week when Chelsea beat Leeds and we beat Everton. All of a sudden, we could be top of the table again. Things will be looking very different.
Clip that up.
Yeah, very different.
Clip that up. Clip that up. Lawrence.
I'll say it again. I tell you what.
Go on.
Good side Leeds at the moment. Right? No. Everton.
Good team.
The season's turnaround. 2 tough games, but...